Hello, vinyl community. This is the Beatle Man 69 with a vinyl update. Yesterday, I went and done some thrift store digging, and I'm sure glad I did because I just found some imports. I wouldn't say imports, but just foreign pressings, if you will, of some Beatles albums, mainly from Holland, which was a big surprise. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Found Abbey Road with a Holland pressing. And it does not list Her Majesty on the back cover. And it's on the Apple label. The white side is kind of tricky, so I just have to do the best I can so you can see it. It lists the tracks without the writing credits next to them, and it doesn't show the running times of each song. But at the bottom, it shows, like, for instance, all the tracks Lennon McCartney were credited to would be, shows track 1, 3, 4, and 6. Then track 2, which is Harrison, and track 5, which was Richard Starkey. Likewise on this side. See if I can flip it over. See it. You can make it out. In which on the back side is not as cluttered with all the type like it is on the other issues. And if you notice here on the record, there's no groove lines, groove separation. It looks like it's all one big track, as you can see, which is interesting. All right. Next one is the Beatles' Let It Be album. This is a Holland pressing as well. Practically in immaculate condition. Like I said, I don't know what pressings these are. I mean, I'm not familiar with the Netherlands stuff, but as you can see, some green apple. And on this pressing, they have the song titles and the song writing credits next to each song, but still no running times for each track. And this is not a gatefold, it's just a regular album sleeve. I think the U.S. maybe Canada maybe only had the gatefold. My final Holland pressings I found. This is the Beatles White album. It's got the raised print here. It says the Beatles. Note, but there's no number down here. So this may be early 70s pressing. In the gatefold. Well, what's neat is down here it says it was printed in Germany. You can see right there at the bottom my fingers are. But the LPs says made in Holland. And like the other albums I showed you, on this pressing, they just list the tracks without the running times or the writing credits next to each track. And it listed at the bottom of the label is tracks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, Lennon McCartney, and 7, which is George Harrison. Likewise on the back, likewise on this side. Apologize for the glare. See if I can get it in the right. There we go. And we got side 3, side 4. It also comes with the poster. I didn't notice it till I got it home because I was looking at the vinyl to make sure it wasn't scratched, but it comes with the pictures, but John Lennon's picture is the only one missing. I don't know what happened to that, but oh well. All right. I found this one. This is a Japanese import issue of Yellow Submarine. The Obi strip. The gatefold. And the album. If I can get it out. I wish this would have been on the gold vinyl, but it's not. It's on the black vinyl. This is an original, I guess like a first pressing. This is not 180 gram. It's standard. The standard, what, 120 gram vinyl, whatever it is they press it on. And in the lyric sheet, both English and Japanese. This thing's in immaculate condition. All these records are in immaculate condition. Like all of them might have been played maybe once. And that was it. Then I found this is the U.S. Pressing of the Beatles 67 through 70 on Apple. Reason why I had gotten this one because I got the red album, the U.S. pressing the red album, but didn't have the blue one on Apple. I have to kind of tilt it because that white don't like the camera. That blue background behind the apple, it looks more purpley than blue. Especially on side 3 and 4, like it's more purple color shade than blue. But this record looked like it has hardly been played either. I mean, I'm just getting freaking lucky with this stuff. I mean, granted the lyric sheet, it's a little bit of, a little bent up, but it's been, being handled. I mean, you got to remember, this record was since 73. What was that? 73, 10, 20, 30, 34 years old. My arithmetic's right. Got a little bit of scuff marks on here, but it's in relatively decent shape for its age. I mean, what else could you ask for, And I got one more thing. This is a CD. I bought this off eBay. It came all the way from Japan. It's a Ringo Starr Goodnight Vienna CD, just like the U.S. CD issue, except it's a I think it's called an SCD or SHMCD or something like that. So you can see the Obi strip. It was actually on the outside of the packaging, but I tucked it in here so I wouldn't lose it. And it has a little booklet like the US version. And the reason why I bought this and waited about a month to get it is because this thing is is remastered in high definition audio. We don't, here in the States, Capitol has dropped the ball on reissuing this as of right now, and been digitally remastered. But this thing has superior audio quality. I mean, really, really superior audio quality. And I mean, for what I paid for it wasn't much. I think it was like $20. I mean, for the money, it wasn't like $5 shipping to get it here. You had to wait a little while. But yeah, just the audio is just great on this. I mean, it's really superior. So that's my little vinyl dig. Hope to get more down the road. I appreciate everybody watching my videos. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I mean, I don't usually ask, but please do. If you like what you saw. And I appreciate everybody watching this video. And as always, I'll see you on the flip side.